Hey, fourth graders. All right, we are going to go through your second math activity this week. Maybe you're doing this one first, doesn't matter. We are in fourth grade. In the graph is this activity name coming out September 28th. You have until October 5th to have at least 3 of the slides correct, or I will send it back for you to fix. So let's get started. Okay. So when you come in, you see that we are working with graphs and reading graphs. Now, it's very important that you look at the key over here. Okay, so now we have a snow person is 5 inches. So this means that if March has 2 snow people, that you count by 5. So 5 and 10. Okay, so we're at 10 inches there for March. Then there will be a series of questions on the bottom. In which month did 20 inches of snow fall? Now, obviously, none of these have 20 snow people because remember, each snow person represents 5. Once you know the answer, let's pretend the answer is December. You need to put in a text box. Type in December. Now remember, with your text box, you can make it large, you can make it small. So just put it in a spot where it makes sense and then you just set it on the line, okay? So you would work through the 4 questions. In which month did the least amount of snow fall? When did more than 10 inches of snow fall? Remember, it says more than, not when did 10 inches. And which month had half as much snowfall as February? Okay, so you need to look at February, find half. All right, so that would be slide 1. Now let me just go over something. Now look at this slide. You can see that this bottom number 4 is getting covered up by these icons, and so that makes it a little bit tricky. You can see that when I click on this graph, you see there are 3 dots right here. This is locking the screen currently. So what you can do is click those, unlock the screen, so then I can move the screen around. I can also make it a little bit smaller just so that when I lock it again, so if I want to lock it, I click those 3 dots again, I can relock it. Now I can see that bottom one and it's not getting interfered with those bottom icons, okay? So you don't need to don't be worried about that. Just resize it, get it a little bit smaller, because I know on certain screens, whether you're completing it on an iPad or on a computer, it's going to look a little bit different for you. So just so you know, you have that resizing option, okay? Resize it before you start putting your answers in, because otherwise once you put your answers in, then if you resize it, you're going to have to manipulate those again. So just to make it easier, resize it right away. So you can resize for that one. This one, again, look at that key. Now the snow person is 2 inches. Now that snow person is 10 inches. Now look at this one. I'm going to have to go in and resize. Again, I click it, click the 3 dots, I unlock the image, and I manipulate it just so that it gets a little bit smaller. And then I lock it again. Okay, so remember, you need to have at least half complete. So if you do 1, 2, and 3, they go in order of difficulty. So slide 1 is easier than slide 6. Okay, so it's increasing in difficulty. And in order for a slide to be counted as correct, it means every question on the slide needs to be correct. So if you have number 1, 2, and 3 correct, but number 4 on the 3rd slide is not correct, then that does not count as a correct slide. You need 3 slides that are fully complete and correct. So all the answers correct on 3 slides for it to count as a completed activity from me. When you move into slide 4, you can see the graph looks a little bit different. Now we're into traditional bar graphs, making sure you're looking at the side to know what that stands for and the increments that they're going in. Slide 5, you would do that readjustment for that bottom one if your screen looks like this. And then slide 6. All right, so when you are done, we have how did you do again. So I want you to be thinking about, was this activity really hard for you to do? Was it the right difficulty and it made you think, or was it pretty easy? Then on the bottom, I want you to put how much help did you need? A lot of help, some help, or no help and you were able to do it by yourself. Be honest with this part. I would love to know exactly how it went for you, okay? So maybe it was really hard this week, but then as we keep sending you lessons, they get easier and easier. Or maybe you needed a lot of help, but then as we keep going, you move over this way. I want to be able to gauge where you are at. So please be honest with this and have fun with your graphing activity. I can't wait to see how you do. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.